I want is a phone number. Ah!
The contact centre is now closed. Opening hours are Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. News, online services and information about Maidstone Borough Council and the town are available at www.maidstone.gov.uk.
Hi and welcome to Sainsbury's Energy, working together with British Gas.
Welcome to Southern Water. Our calls are recorded for training and quality purposes.
bt.com. Menu. Help. What would you like? I'd like a phone number, please. Billing. Let's try billing. Contact us. So it comes back to this. Their website has got to be one of the most un-user friendly things ever. I give up.
Hello and welcome to our living room.
Welcome to our living room.
Check out our chairs.
Quite bare living room, complete with camping chairs.
So we're going to talk to you today about the process of moving and all the things that we need to cancel before the big move. So the first thing is the rent.
Don't go there. Absolute nightmare. We rent through a housing association. However, the scheme that we're on is a try before you buy.
And we would never want to.
And you'd never want to do it. We'd never want to buy this place either. Not in the particular location we're in. We put our notice in on around about the 3rd of January, and we still haven't heard anything back from them. And I've been phoning them left, right, and centre. We've actually got through to the right people now, and apparently, hopefully, fingers crossed, we should get a letter one day this week, because then with that letter, then we can move things along. So what else have we got to do then?
So there's quite a few things we cancel. So we had the gas and electricity. So today I've given them the notice, and that's literally just a final meter reading at the end of once we move out. And they said to take a photograph just to prove that that is your final meter reading.
Yeah.
So that's all done. What else?
Council tax, can't do that until Monday to Friday because they are closed.
They work 9 till 4:30, I think, so nice hours.
Nice hours, yeah. We've also got to do the TV licence, cancel that, but we can't do that until we've got a letter from our...
Yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare, because once you have you have a TV licence, it's a nightmare to actually get rid of the TV licence, and you've got to prove why you don't need it, where you're going, and just all this supporting documentation to go alongside, which is a bit of a nightmare. But you would have thought it'd be quite simple. I don't need my TV licence anymore, but no such luck.
No such luck.
What else? Oh, BT.
BT. Well.
I cancelled that today, so 30 days notice, so that finishes on the 27th of Feb. However, we found out that there's hidden charge when you cancel your contract if you don't continue with either with them or a different provider.
It's what they call a cease charge. It's a £31 charge. That's
in addition to what you pay already.
In addition to what you pay already. So, £31 goes towards OpenReach for them to go into a cabinet and just pull out a cable. I did say to them I could go and do it myself, but I don't think they'd want me to do it my version, because I think I'd pull everybody else's out. It'd be quite funny though.
So yeah, so that was a bit annoying, because that's something we didn't expect to pay out for.
Yeah, that's a bit unfair.
Oh well, I suppose it's one of them things, isn't it? Was that everything? So rent, council tax, TV licence, home insurance obviously needs to be cancelled, but I think that comes to the end soon anyway.
It ends in April, so it's not a massive big deal.
And it's not an awful lot anyway.
Who else have we had to cancel then, Gemma?
So Southern Water and South East Water. So South East Water is for our fresh water. and Southern Waters for our wastewater. So yeah, to cancel both of them today. They were pretty straightforward, very easy to deal with on the phone. No problems really. The only thing is trying to locate our water meter, which is buried outside the billions of flats somewhere under a manhole, but I'm sure we can. We'll find that. We'll go on a little adventure later to seek that out. But yeah, no, that was pretty straightforward. So that's all done.
Then there's the great, obviously, change address, and we'll start doing that in our final few days, and also whilst we're on our little break if needs be as well. So it's just a case of printing out all the forms that we need to do it with. The bank's easy because you just walk into the bank, show them a bit of ID, and then that's done.
And with regards to the change of address, so we're using my dad's address, so that'll be our residency.
Yeah, we'll have a 12-month mail redirection just to tie us over. So
and just to ensure that we haven't forgotten anything, you know, because sometimes you do forget things to change addresses on, because there's so much stuff to think about. You know, when you sign up to things and you've got club cards with different people and they're constantly sending you all this kind of junk mail, so you don't really want that being delivered to the new people who are moving into this flat. So yeah, that's the next kind of thing to work through.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of today really. We did a bit more sorting out and yeah, just carry on because it's not long now. We've literally got a few weekends and
4 weeks of work left as we're going on a little bit of a training course. So that should be quite interesting. We'll be vlogging about that at another time.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Those of you that have been following our vlogs might notice that we're using a different camera today. Well, we're using the Canon G7X Mark II. This was recommended to us by a few other vloggers just trying out this new camera, and hopefully it'll be a little bit clearer.
Especially for our future vlogs. This one's this is quite a still vlog, but if we're out and about running around and I don't know, capturing the scenery as we go, hopefully it will be very clear for you all.
Very clear for you all.
We shall see. That's it for now.
That's it for
now. We need to carry on getting organised.
See you later, folks.
Bye.